So just in case you are brand new, we are going to do a little bit with our shortcuts, and that is just so when you are learning, if you are doing the tool hunt over here and it's taking any more than, let's say, 5 seconds, just look down and then you can start learning your shortcuts. So it's a little bit faster to actually just learn the shortcuts as you are going. If you are coming through and then clicking and holding, so if you're doing that, just look down and click Shift C or V or whatever we're going to be doing for the shortcut. So we are going to be doing the pen tool. We are also going to be using our anchor point tool, which is our Shift C. And it is as easy as this. So I'm just going to click on P, which is our pen tool. And we are just going to be playing connect the dots. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Now do notice that I do have my rubber band turned on. So if I click Shift C, that'll just turn off. Now if you guys like the rubber band, under preferences, if I just turn on our selection and anchor display, down at the bottom you'll notice that it'll say enable rubber band for the pen tool. And that'll give you that little red connector. Sometimes it's really nice that it'll let you know that you're still on the pen tool. So if I click on Shift C, that is our anchor point tool. And if you aren't in the market to start doing your shortcuts yet, just notice that I did do a tear off. So I just click and hold. I can come over. There's this nice little arrow. And I can actually just pull this over and I can just plop it right in front. So that's just so you're not going all the way back and forth. But I still would recommend doing Shift C when you are done with the pen tool. And we are just connecting those dots. So I'm going to click on P. And I'm just looking for those squares. I'm going to click on Shift C. And that's how easy it is. Again, click on P to reset. And I'm going to do a little bit of troubleshooting here just so you can see what's going on. So let's just use our Shift C as the example. As I'm pulling this out, if it's not going in the right direction, let's say it looks like this and you're getting a nice little loop, I can just hang on and then just drag it back to where I want it. But let's just say I go oops and I let go. Just come on back. It'll reset and then I can pull them out into the direction that I want. So we can always fix it. Don't stress out. So notice that that's going in the wrong direction. I'm just hanging on for dear life. And then I just plop them right where I want to go. Now if I'm ever editing any point and or handle, I am going to be using my white arrow. Shortcut is A. And then I can always come in and modify where I want my points to go. So let's go on P, pen tool again. And I'm just doing connect the dots. Let's just do a couple. Click on P to reset. So notice it's going to try and connect. Just click on P. You can also do Shift C. Any of those. V, A. Any of those will get rid of your pen tool trying to connect. And now I'm just coming through. Notice that I'm doing my corners first. And as long as I'm getting a pretty nice little curve, it doesn't have to be perfect. We just want it to be close. We just want to have some fun. Just line those all up. Again, Shift C. Now if you are learning, my recommendation is to have your left hand. So I'm a righty, so my right hand is on my mouse right now, but my left hand is just hanging out on that left hand side of the keyboard. And you're going to notice A, V, Shift C, Shift X, all of that, Control X, all of that is going to be hanging out on that left hand side of the keyboard. Next, my thumb is actually right above that space bar, so I can move my canvas just with the space bar. So definitely put those comments down if you guys are looking for something specific or struggling with something. I am always in the need of more content and material so I can stay pretty current on what you guys are struggling with. But other than that, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you on the next tutorial.